Look, Holden, mate, I can assure you, you don't get paid anything extra for these games. No, mate, it's included in your contract. We're supposed to be playing at this time of year. That's the whole point. Look, mate, I've got to go. My wife's calling, but speak to your agent if you don't believe me, okay? Hi, honey. Have I seen the kids? Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome back to Detroit for the ALDS series. Now, it's always a little bit awkward here because you don't know what game we're coming back for. So before we get into things too much and I say something that gives it away, let's go and catch up. Well, we'll start with game 2 and then see where we go from there. Leading off at second base was CJ Abrams. Batting second at first was Xavier Edwards. Batting third in left field was Urbina. Cleaning up in right field was Shohei Ohtani. Vega, the designated hitter, batted 5. Garcia at third base batted 6. Takazawa in center field batted 7. Zion Rose, the catcher, was 8. It was Jose Lopez at shortstop batting 9. And Josh Eknes is on the mound. 1 on, 1 out, and Urbina hits a 2-run home run. Go on! Urbina. 1 on, 2 out, Eknes on the mound, and Rocchio hits an RBI double. Three on, 2 out, and Edwards strikes out. 3 on, 2 out, and Eknes gets the strikeout. 1 on, 2 out, Eknes on the mound, and Ramirez hits an RBI single to tie the game. 1 on, 1 out, and Urbina with his second 2-run homer of the day. Yeah. 2 on, 2 out, and Abrams with an RBI single. Next man up, Xavier Edwards hits a 2 RBI double. 1 on, 1 out, Mike Ruff on the mound for Ward to hit a 2-run home run. 1 on, 2 out, Klein on the mound, and a ground out to the shortstop ends the game. So there we go, we are at game 3 today and we are coming back to try and clinch the series, and this was, dare I say, a comfortable win. There were a lot of hits in the game, but we were always in front. Actually in the 5th we kind of drew level, but then 7th and 8th innings we kicked clear and they just couldn't go with us. So really, really good stuff. Urbina with the 2 home runs, superb. And yeah, everybody else just did their job. Eknes on the mound, he is, I was looking at the numbers for him, he is really, really good away from home. It's only when he plays at home, for whatever reason, that his ERA just skyrockets, but on the road, he's a very good starter. So I'm glad I've noticed that, and we might have to start using him a little bit more in these sorts of situations, particularly in a postseason where that could be very, very useful for us, where, you know, we know where our away games are coming and there's not that many of them, if you know what I mean. So that is how things look. Let's have a look at the overall standings. And you can see there that, maybe behind my head, but the Mariners are 2-0 up as well, as are the Cincinnati Reds on the Padres, and the Nationals and Cubs are currently splitting their series 1-1. So we're going for a clean sweep today. I don't know where this has come from. Andrew Walling's going to be on the mound, but let's check the rest of the lineups. On your feet, Detroit, and give a big postseason welcome as your Tigers take the field. At first base, it's Aaron Vera. At second base, it's CJ Abrams. At third base, it's Xavier Edwards. At shortstop, it's Jose Lopez. In left field, it's Maidel Urbina. In center field, it's Kyoto Takazawa. In right field, it's Shohei Ohtani. The designated hitter is Tony Vega. Behind the plate, it's Blake Hunt. And tonight's starting pitcher is Andrew Walling. So it is Abrams leading us off at second base. Vera back in the lineup at first, bats second. Urbina in left field, bats third. Ohtani is the cleaning up in right field. Vega, the designated hitter, bats five. It is Xavier Edwards playing third base for this one. He bats six. Takazawa, the center fielder, bats seven. Hunt, the catcher, bats eight. Lopez, the shortstop, bats nine. It is Andrew Walling on the mound for us today. He had a 19-4 record, ERA of 2.98. But perhaps more importantly, he had a 2-0 record against Cleveland with an ERA of 3.24 this season. Whereas Christian Javier, who's on the mound for them, he had a 10-6 record and ERA of 4.8. But against us, an 0-1 record with an ERA of 10.8. So, if we can keep that going, we're going to be going to a championship series. Because surely we are not going to concede more than 11 runs. But here we go. Walling on the mound. I missed who it was leading off for them, but it's an 0-2 pitch. Hopefully Walling is going to start things off in style here. And what's he got for us? It is popped up, and it should be caught out there by Urbina for one away. Very, very, very good start. All right, Rockio comes in now. He is batting 600 for them so far in the series. He has been, without a doubt, their star performer, and that is a ground ball. Vera has it. Walling covers first, and that is 2 down to bring in Jimenez, who is 1 for 10 in the series so far. A full count. And a strikeout to end the first. Excellent start from Walling. And let's see what we can do with the bat. It's Abrams who is batting 238 in the postseason so far. A 2-1 count. Abrams hits it to center field, but it's going to be caught quite comfortably so for the first out of the bottom of the first. It is Errol Vera coming back in. 2 for 12, having missed a couple of games in the postseason. And he's hit that really well. That is going to skip to the fence in center field. And is it going to be a triple or a double? He's rounding second. He's going to third. And Errol Vera with a 1-out triple. There we go. That is excellent. We've got a go-ahead run on third. We've got Urbina at the plate, who's batting 333 in the postseason. It's an 0-1 pitch. And Urbina up the middle. That will give us a lead. It's yet another RBI in this series for Urbina. That's 5 I can think of in the last 2 games. That brings Ohtani in now with a runner at first. Ohtani is batting 333, a 1-2 pitch. There goes Urbina, and he gets there. So with a runner at second, it's now a 2-2 pitch on Ohtani. Shohei Ohtani! Gone! It's 3-0 in the bottom of the first. Ohtani hits it 369 feet. And, well, this guy is worth every one of those ERA he's conceded, isn't it? It brings in Vega now, only batting 91. That's 0-91. And Vega strikes out again to bring us all back down to earth. And it's Xavier Edwards now, who's batting 455 in the postseason. A 2-2 pitch, 2 out, no one on. And he pops it up into right field, shallow right, center field. Center field ends up making the catch. But not before 3 runs across the plate for our Tigers. And it will be Ramirez to the plate, batting 200 so far in the series. A 2-2 pitch, and it's well hit into left field. Urbina has it, but cannot prevent anything other than a double. So, not ideal. But it's Baez coming in now. Not that one. He is 0 for 4 in the series so far. It's an 0-1 pitch. It's a ground ball. Runner will stay at second and will be out at first. 1 away. In comes Josh Bell, who is 1 for 10 so far in the series. It's a 2-2 pitch. It's another strikeout for Walling. 2 away. It's Taylor Ward now, who is batting 500 so far in the series. He hits that into deep left field, and it is 3-2. And we are now back to earth. Run, lead, cut to 1. And it is Akil Baddoo coming in, 1 for 6 so far in the series. It is a 3-1 pitch. It is a ground ball. It is out at first. And we're going back for the second time, but we are only in front by 1. Takazawa to lead us off. He is batting 267 so far this postseason. A 1-1 pitch. Takazawa hits it to center field and is robbed. Ex-Tiger Baddoo with a good catch out there. Blake Hunt comes in now. He is batting 143 this postseason. A 1-2 pitch. Blake Hunt strikes out, bringing in Lopez, who's batting 312. An 0-2 pitch. Lopez hits it well into right field for a 2-out single. So back to the top of the order we go. It is CJ Abrams who's 0 for 1. It's a 1-1 pitch. Abrams hits it into center field, and it is dropping in. Lopez holds at second, so 2 on, 2 out. And it's Errol Vera who hit a triple last time up. Another 2-2 pitch. Vera strikes out. And that'll do it. We go to the top of the third. It's a 1-run game, and JT Realmuto comes in for them, batting 286 in the series so far. A 1-1 pitch, and that is popped up. And that will be 1 away. Oh, Ohtani has dropped it. Unbelievable. So runner at first, Jimenez to the plate, who is 0 for 1 today, and we've hit him. And are we going to fall in a heap? 2 on, no one out. Rocchio to the plate, 0 for 1 today. And oh dear. An error, a hit batter, a home run, and suddenly we are 5-3 down. Well, that is not what was needed. And that'll do it, in fact, for Walling. Mike Ruff will come in to face Eloy Jimenez. It's an 0-2 pitch, and that is hit into left field. And still no one out this inning. Runner at first now. Ruff will face Ramirez, who is 1 for 1. And Ramirez pops it up. That will now hopefully be the first out, although if Ohtani's underneath it, maybe not. 1 away. Baez comes in. A 1-2 pitch. Baez pops it up into left field. Urbina is there. Makes the catch. 2 down. And it is Josh Bell 0 for 1 today. 1 on, 2 out. We walk him. So now 2 on, 2 out for Ward, who's already hit 1 home run so far today. It's a 2-1 pitch. And that is towards Urbina. It's going to drop in, and it is going to score another run. We are 6-3 down in a disastrous fourth inning. No, third inning even. Baddoo comes in now, 0 for 1 today. It's another loose pitch. Thankfully, Hunt can recover quick enough to stop a run coming across. It's a 3-1 pitch. Are we going to load the bases? No. Ohtani, leave it for Takazawa, mate. Ohtani this time makes the catch, but that ends what was only... It's a disaster. It's an absolute disaster. Urbina will lead us off. He is 1 for 1 today. It's a 2-2 pitch. And Urbina dribbles it in front of the plate, and their catcher picks it up like a bar of soap. And, well, we reach on the error. Now, can we make them pay for the error? Ohtani with 1 home run today comes in. Watches strike 3. Vega, who has struck out 34 times so far this postseason, makes it 35 times. 2 away for Edwards, who's 0 for 1. There goes the runner, and he gets there. So a second stolen base for Urbina in the game. Can Edwards drive him in now? Edwards grounds it to second base, and that will do it for the third. So we are still 6-3 down. Realmuto will lead them off, 0 for 1 today. An 0-2 pitch, and that is 1 away. Ruff to Jimenez now, who is 0 for 1 today. He got hit, of course, last time around. And that is a ground ball. Ruff has it over to first, 2 away. And that'll do it for him as Ian Seymour comes in now to face Rocchio, who hit, of course, the 3-run blast just last inning when he was last at the plate. It's a 1-0 pitch. And that is popped up. Takazawa's there. Urbina is there. Takazawa will make the catch. And thankfully, it's a scoreless top of the fourth. It is Takazawa to now lead us off, who is 0 for 1 today. A 3-1 pitch. And Takazawa draws the walk. Runner at first for Hunt now, who's 0 for 1. A 2-2 pitch. Hunt strikes out, 1 away. It is Lopez, who is 1 for 1 today. A 2-1 pitch. Lopez! Has he done it again? No, I'm getting excited for nothing again. And that is 2 down. Runner will stay at first for CJ Abrams, who is 1 for 2 today. A 2-2 pitch. Abrams strikes out. And we are still 6-3 down in Game 3 of the ALDS. Eloy Jimenez now, who's 1 for 2, comes in to face Seymour. And there's a strikeout for 1 away. All right, in now will come Jose Ramirez, who is 1 for 2. It is a 2-2 pitch. And Ramirez, it is a ground ball to Lopez for the second out of the inning. brings in Joshua Baez, who's 0 for 2. An 0-2 pitch. Baez pops it up. Urbina comes running in, makes a catch. And he will be on deck as we start the bottom of the 5th. Vera will lead us off. He is 1 for 2 today. A 1-2 pitch, and Errol Vera strikes out. And that'll do it as Ronnie Garcia, ex-Tiger, comes in to pitch. Urbina, 1 for 2 today. It's a 2-2 pitch. And Urbina pops it up. And that will be 2 away. So it'll be Ohtani who owes us for his error, which cost us at least 1 run. A 1-2 pitch, and he has hit that well. Has he hit it well enough? Ohtani for the 2nd time today. It's another home run, 439 feet. It is now 6-4. And Ohtani goes some way towards repaying his debt. It brings in Tony Vega now, who is 0 for 2. A full count. Vega draws the walk. And it's going to be Edwards at the plate, who is 0 for 2 today. A 1-0 pitch. Xavier Edwards pops it up. And that'll do it for the 5th. We cut the lead back to 2, though. 4 innings to play. And Seymour will continue to Josh Bell, who is 0 for 1 today. It's a 1-2 pitch. And that is a strikeout, 1 away. Taylor Ward, who is 2 for 2 with 3 RBIs. It's a 2-2 pitch. And there's a strikeout. Seymour doing bits on the mound. Akil Baddoo comes in now, 0 for 2 today. It's an 0-1 pitch. And that is hit into right field. Ohtani on the bounce. Gets it in, keeps it to a single. But 2 out with a runner at first for Realmuto now, who is 0 for 2. Realmuto grounds it to Lopez, over to second. That'll do it for the 6th, the top of the 6th. And, well, there we go. Garcia to Takazawa now, who is 0 for 1 today. It's a 1-2 pitch. Takazawa strikes out, 1 away. In comes Blake Hunt, who is 0 for 2. It's an 0-2 pitch. I think we all know how this is going to play out. Wasn't what I thought. He's got it through the 3rd baseman, and he's got himself a single. So Blake Hunt sees off Ronnie Garcia. In will come Curvin Castro. That is a great name. I love that name. It's almost as good as, was it Newtbar? All right, anyway, Lopez, focus. It's a 1-1 pitch. What's Curvin Kev got? Oh, it is going to drop in, is it? No, it's another error. What is going on? As it's a double somehow. So runners to 2nd and 3rd on the error. And Abrams now with a chance to tie the game if he can put a ball in play into the outfield. He's 1 for 3 today, an 0-1 pitch. Curvin Kev gets the pop-up, but it should be enough to drive in the run, surely. Runners will advance. We score 1. Runner goes to 3rd with 2 away. It's 6-5 now for Errol Vera. If he can put a ball in play, he ties the game. It's an 0-1 pitch. And it's a loose one. Oh, no, perhaps wisely. Garcia gets himself back to 3rd. A 1-2 pitch now on Vera. Vera strikes out, so it stays 6-5 now. And Brady Basso comes onto the mound to face Jimenez. He is 0 for 2 at the plate. Basso not had a good year. He spent most of it in a slump. You can see their ERA of 5.72, but he starts with a strikeout. He's going to face Rocchio now, who's 1 for 3, though that one was a home run. And that is into center field. Takazawa will field it on the hop. It is a 1-out single. Eloy Jimenez now, who is 1 for 3. First pitch swing. Jimenez, that could be a double. There's 1. There's 2. And we stretch 1 run down. So Curvin Kev will continue to Urbina, who is 1 for 3 today. It's a 3-1 pitch, and it is a leadoff walk for Urbina. Tying run is aboard. Ohtani is at the plate. He is 2 for 3 today with 2 home runs, a full count, and a strikeout for Ohtani. In comes Tony Strikeout Vega. A 2-2 pitch. Oh, he does not like the postseason, does Vega, does he? There is another strikeout for Curvin Kev. That'll do it for him, though. Cody Morris comes in to face Edwards. He is 0 for 3. Runner at first, an 0-1 pitch. What can Edwards do? Edwards grounds it into what would have been a double play, but only 1 was needed. So we go to the 8th, 6-5 down. Basso to face Ramirez, who's 1 for 3. It's an 0-2 pitch. And it's a pop-up into shallow center field, and Urbina is there 4-1 away. Urbina's having a decent game, isn't he? Baez now, who's 0 for 3. A 1-0 pitch. And that is going to be caught in center field. One of those that sounds good off the bat, but Takazawa is there for 2 down. And it is Josh Bell now, who is 0 for 2 to face Brady Basso. A 2-2 pitch, and that should end the inning. Edwards over to first. And we will go and have a bat in the bottom of the 8th, and we need a run. And it is James Karinchak who is coming on to pitch. He's going to face Takazawa, who's 0 for 2. It's a 1-2 pitch. Can Takazawa get himself on? No, he watches strike 3. Hunt now, who's 1 for 3 today. A 2-2 pitch. Hunt pops it up. Right field comes in and will make a catch for 2 down. Bringing in Jose Lopez, who is 1 for 3. 2 out, no one on. It's a full count. Can Lopez keep this inning going? No, he cannot. And it's going to come down to the 9th if we're going to do it. 6-5 Cleveland lead. Basso to face Ward, who is 2 for 3. It's an 0-2 pitch. And it is into center field for a leadoff single. Will that be it for Basso? No, he will continue to face Badu, who is 1 for 3. It's a 1-1 pitch. It is into right field, and Ohtani is there, but cannot prevent anything. So 2 on, no one out now. Basso continues to Realmuto. We might want to continue taking Basso off here, mate. It's a 2-2 pitch. It's a ground ball. That could be a double. No, we just get 1. So runners advance to second and third with just the 1 out, and now Holden Powell comes in. He's going to face Jimenez, who is 0 for 3. We need a strikeout here. It's a 2-2 pitch. Come on, Holden. Come on, mate. That's the strikeout. That is huge. All right, 2 down, and it's Max Clark coming in. Is he pinch hitting? What's happened? Why is he playing? Anyway, he's 2 for 4 so far in the series. Oh, it's gone away, has it? No. It's a 2-2 pitch. Come on, Holden. It's a full count. Holden Powell with a strikeout, and we'll go to the bottom of the 9th, and we need 1 run, 2 to win it, and it's the top of the order. Abrams to lead us off. He is 1 for 3 today. It's a full count. Can he get on base? Yes, he can. The tying run is aboard. All right, Vera, who's 1 for 4 today. Is Abrams going to steal? No, we've tried to bunt him around, and we've missed. We try again, and we get him over to second. All right, Urbina, 1 for 3. Can he drive in this run? It's a full count. He draws a walk. 2 on, 1 out. Of course, that brings the force back into play, but it's Ohtani at the plate. 2 for 4 today. A 3-1. Ohtani has walked it off and into the championship series. A 3-home run day for Shohei Ohtani. And we have seen off the Cleveland Guardians 8-6. What is going on in Detroit? Ohtani, I thought Urbina was going to get the MVP of the series. No way, says Ohtani. He has hit 3 home runs in a game. That is spectacular. And we have come back from the dead in the 9th and swept the Guardians. We'll be playing at the Seattle Mariners for a place in the World Series. And I don't know where this ends. I don't know how we've beaten. We got past the wild card, and are we just going to cruise now to victory? I don't know, but that is sensational. Of course, days off now as well means that we'll be fresh, ready to go. The pitching staff will be fresh. Same boat, I suppose, for the Mariners, but this is just amazing. We will be back next time for Game 1 of the Championship Series. Let me know how you think we're going to get on. Cleveland were a very good team in the regular season. They were, in fact, were they the best team? No, Cleveland was actually better than them. So who knows? Who knows what we can do? But I will see you next time for Game 1 of that series. And where does this end? See you later.